Today on Co-op for Two, Greg and I play Star Wars The Clone Wars, a pandemic system game. You are watching Co-op for Two. I'm Jesse. I'm here with Greg.
Thanks for having me on your channel.
Today we're playing through Star Wars The Clone Wars game for the second time.
Like moments ago, not to spoil the last one because it's up on the channel, you can watch it. But moments ago, Jesse and I got destroyed.
We did get destroyed.
Yeah, we needed a few Hail Marys and we didn't get quite the luck we needed. And now, mere moments later, I like those movies where the movie starts like seconds after the last movie. I always kind of like that. And here we are again at... We're looking for a little revenge. The Revenge of the Jedi, which is the original Star Wars Return of the Jedi title, since we are both Jedi in this game.
We are looking to redeem our honor.
Yeah.
Now, before we get started, let's go down to the table and see how this game plays. Star Wars The Clone Wars is a spin-off of the classic cooperative board game Pandemic, with players performing pick-up-and-deliver style goals while fighting against one of 4 different boss villains. It was published in 2022 and designed by Alexander Ortloff, based on Pandemic by Matt Leacock. It's a medium to low weight complexity game featuring cooperative card management and pick up and deliver mechanics. It has a 1 to 5 player count and playing time is 60 to 90 minutes. Setup begins with players choosing which villain from a set of 4 to fight against and then setting out that villain's sheet and deck of cards. As in standard Pandemic, the board is then seeded from an initial set of invasion cards, placing enemies on the locations shown. The villain's figurine will be placed on the last card drawn. Players then choose roles, each of which has a unique power. Lastly, a number of mission goal cards are randomly selected based on the difficulty level, all but 2 of which will remain face down at any given time. Play proceeds in clockwise turns. On each turn, a player completes 4 actions and then performs an invasion and villain step. Actions available to a player include moving to an adjacent space, drawing cards, fighting enemies, and attempting mission goals. Unlike standard Pandemic, players do not automatically draw cards at the end of their turn. Fighting enemies on the player's current location is done by rolling the die and exhausting cards to improve the results. All players on the same space may contribute cards from their hands. Some die results will cause the player to take damage, which involves discarding cards if the damage cannot be blocked by exhausting shield cards. Attempting mission goals works in a nearly identical manner, except that each mission card states where it must be performed, which card types can be used to achieve it, and how much damage is sustained when it is accomplished. Many mission cards also include special rules that include restrictions, requirements, effects, etc. After a player completes their turn, a number of invasion cards are revealed which bring out new enemies onto the board as in standard Pandemic. If too many enemies accumulate in a space, it may trigger an increase of the threat track and the placement of a blockade token, which is harder to defeat. Then the top card from the villain-specific deck is revealed, indicating what actions the villain takes, which vary depending on which villain was chosen to play against. One of the cards in each villain's deck will increase the invasion track, increasing the number of enemies brought onto the board each turn. When players accomplish all mission goal cards, the villain sheet is flipped over to reveal a final villain task that must be performed to defeat the villain and win the game. Several situations will trigger an advance of the threat level, and players lose if it ever reaches its maximum. Lastly, while the rulebook mentions a solo variant, it is essentially simply playing the game by controlling 2 separate player hands and alternating between them.
Okay, so in our 5-minute break, we really didn't take a very long break between games.
didn't.
That was almost, close to 2 hours.
Because we've had we're anxious to get our revenge.
Yeah. And we are, so Jesse had reintroduced me. You had these cheese sticks, and this is
That's
a year
Greg's
and a half ago.
fuel.
And I was like...
That's Greg's fuel.
He's like, you want another cheese stick? And I was like, nah. And I was like, better give me one. Because it's like Popeye with his spinach.
Yeah, that's Greg's little reward to keep him going like a rat in a maze.
So we are going to play the exact same characters. We did look at the other characters and try to figure out if we could get a little bit of it, knowing kind of, we don't know what the finale is still, but we know.
Well, that's kind of how, when we did, Greg had this idea to play this Pandemic, all the games, and we made this world tour, and we played Pandemic on Heroic, and one of the things that we decided was, normally in Pandemic you get random cards, we tweaked that a little bit, you get 2, but our other rule was, if you get your ass kicked, then when you replay it, you get to go and pick your character to attack that scenario. So that's what we did. We looked at the characters, and we tried to see... Is there one better tuned for this enemy? Yeah. And we didn't find any.
Well, firstly, that's a change in the Pandemic system because these last couple of games that we played allow you to pick your character. In traditional Pandemic, you don't ever get to pick your character, I believe.
I think that started with Pandemic Legacy. Pandemic Legacy in the rules lets you set up and then pick your character.
We're going to deal out 6 mission cards. Since we're playing, actually we played the last one on heroic difficulty or whatever.
We're redoing the same exact thing.
The same exact thing. But the last one wouldn't have mattered because we still had to. We had a fair bit of chance against one of them at least. But so we're gonna shuffle that. Just you want to tell who your character is if you haven't watched the last one?
Yeah, Luminara Unduli. Her free action is she draws 2 cards, keeps one, throws the other one away. Unless I'm on the same space with Greg, then I can give the other one to Greg.
A little bit of teamwork, which is cool. And I'm Ben Kenobi. I'm doing drawing 4 squad cards as a free action, and then placing 3 of them on the bottom. So I'm kind of digging for a card that I might really want. You want to shuffle up the reference cards, which also have the location that you start on the back, which is kind of cool. And it gives you the high ground, saying whoever is in the topmost space gets to go first, which is kind of a
I've been going for first every game so far.
We've only played 2 games, so. And you're going to be doing it again because I'm in Coruscant.
Yep. Kashyyyk.
We might not. Did we say we're fighting Darth Maul was the villain?
Darth Maul, that's right. For the second time. And we haven't even seen his finale. So
if you don't like all the chit-chat, I guess we're cutting out a lot of that since... we got all our chit chat in the beginning of the last game. Now we're getting kind of down to business. It's 3 each, right? So we like to shuffle the cards on camera just so you can see. I don't know. It doesn't really make any difference, but it seems to be a little more in line with things. So I've got. That's what I've got. I'm doing something a little different too.
Palpatine right at the start. That's pretty good.
Oh, that is good. Instead of exhausting the cards, I'm putting a thing on them. So you're going to get rid of. So you're going to essentially be able to. Here's what's interesting, actually. Palpatine is not that great if your hand is empty. You're getting rid of him and 1 other card to get 3. So you're only gaining 1 extra card from him.
But that's always going to be the case.
I know. I'm just saying, before I thought it was really good, and now I see that he's not so good. Which is thematic, I guess, since Palpatine's not our friend. But we got to shuffle these up. And I'll just read Maul out as well. If he has 5 power, advance the threat and set his power to 0. And so his shtick is he's ramping the threat up, and you have to keep. If you kill him, you remove 3 power, and so you kind of want to keep knocking him out so that he can't gain enough power.
And he's also off the board, which sometimes helps you a little bit.
Yes, but not a tremendous amount. So he's quite difficult compared to the last character. And we've got Liberty on Ryoth.
Oh wow,
so that's up
different.
there.
Okay, which
it doesn't matter really. Just take one. And then that one is 6, and then each Jedi there suffers a damage. One of us can exhaust a ship to cancel this effect. So we have actually seen that one before. And then Unfinished Business. Search the squad check for the Bad Batch. We've had that one before as well. We played with that one. So that's actually pretty good because it has a good benefit to winning that one. So sorry. Liberty on Ryoth. We have to commit for 6 successes. Each Jedi there suffers a damage. One of the Jedi can exhaust a ship to negate everybody. He flies you to safety. And that's the Separatists attempt to bomb the capital city rather than allow the Republic to liberate it. And then Unfinished Business. When completed, search the squad deck and discard for the Bad Batch and add it to the current Jedi's hand. Shuffle the deck. And it's 8, so that's a lot, but it does allow you to draw from 3 different kinds of symbols, and that's 8.
It is fun that these missions are different.
I'm actually quite close to there, and I have only 2 of the cards, but I can draw more.
And you
That's kind of tempting.
Any mixture.
Okay, but you're going to go first. We need to set up the rest of it.
You tried to do this last time. You tried to avoid putting anything on the board.
I'm pretty sure. Interesting. There seems to be something different here. All right, Chris Christopherson. Yes, it is shuffle. Chris Christopherson.
3 here.
Coruscant, which is right where I am, which gets 3. Well, that's interesting.
That's good. You don't have to move. You can clear it off right away. That's fantastic. No,
That's two. That's
yeah,
two.
Yeah, this is a batches of two.
Oh, I forgot I did this again. I forgot to put
That's
the
all right.
mission planet should be in there, and same with the other mission planet, and that's what I forgot last time. To seed the literally the same exact thing happened. Although I think it waited until we got a little farther into the game.
And in case you're watching this instead of our previous one, we do have stuff set up differently than officially to make more room on our table. So all the normal piles are over on Greg's side, and I'm rolling the dice and taking care of these.
So Moncala, Admiral Akbar, it's a drop. That's one only.
Oh yeah.
And then Bardata, which is down here, gets one, and
Darth Maul.
Okay, and just so that we said this last time too, for our games we like to get a division of labor, and even though it's probably some kind of cardinal sin for other people, I don't care. Jesse can roll the dice for both of us. Doesn't really matter to me. And and then he puts the things on the board, and I deal with the cards over here. So
and it's kind of fun to have a division of labor. Also, in addition to being more efficient,
if you're playing like a enjoyable about it. 3 or 4 player game, like everybody has a little job, the whole game moves a lot faster.
Yeah, I like.
I'm breaking open my can of spinach here.
Your second thing.
It's funny. Like I just remember these from being a kid. What do you think?
Where's the danger? Over here. So we don't want to spoil it and tell them how we lost our last game. We did get killed, but without giving too much away, I'm more worried about these guys. Well, but how do I even get here? 1, 2, 3.
No, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 to fight. So I think maybe you use your power to get an extra card and see if it's a purple or a blue.
Well, let me use my.
If it's a purple or a blue, then you can draw another card because you have a purple. Oh, there's both.
Well, let me think about this for a second. So I'm gonna make a proposal. I don't know how much you're gonna like it. But
whenever anyone says that, you never like it.
I think. Yeah. All right. I was gonna say let me draw cards and bulk up, but we can't risk it. If we hit the first card is an invasion, we could have a disaster here. We got to take care of these 3s. That's how we got killed.
So, if we happen to draw that, we're in pretty bad shape.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what happens.
Well, yeah, but I can take care of this. It is close to a goal. I do have enough to probably kill all 3.
You're not good
and
for this.
I do have a shield. So I think I'll come kill that.
That's fine.
So 1, 2, 3, and fight. That was my free action to draw cards. Okay, here we go.
I mean, that seems like a good
I could end up losing cards here, though. In fact, it's quite likely that I'll lose cards.
Okay, you're going to get
Let
2 hits.
Let me see if I should do this first.
Hold on. You're going to get 2 hits. You're only gaining an extra card with this, although you're getting rid of this and getting a card too. But you have 2 hits and you have 1 block.
So I have to roll 2 of these to get killed, and to lose a card, I'm going to kill those guys.
You're going to get 2 of them, and probably the 3rd one. And if you have 1 thing, you'll get this. I think you're fine.
Yeah. It's only if I get a blank though.
The blank is the only, which is 1 out of 12.
Or if I just get Okay, let's try it. That's close.
That was fine.
Okay, that's all 3 and no wounds. That worked out well. Okay, so those are exhausted. My turn's over.
Okay, we're on to the villain's
Except I could do this,
which I think you shouldn't yet, because you don't have any information.
No, I shouldn't. I've got mainly because I have no card to
also,
throw away.
if this is the card that exhausts your card, you can exhaust the Palpatine.
There's a card that exhausts. Oh, yes, remember? There is. That's right.
Hostile takeover. Place Maul on the Bardata, which is already where he is.
Okay.
And he gains 2 power. Wow, he's already moving up. Okay, and then we've got Obadiah,
which is
right there. And Celeste.
Okay, so far good. We have a chance, and you're right there.
This is a fiery planet. You think that's where Darth Vader got dropped in the lava?
I don't know. Is it? I don't think so. Maybe it is.
So they're not really friends later. I guess One surefire way to ruin a friend is to drop
him in
liquid
lava
magma.
and cut off his arms.
Well, I don't think he cuts his arms off. No, does he? Yeah, he does. I guess.
His arms are burned off.
I just was thinking it was burned off, but yeah, I think
he cut him off.
Yeah. Follow us for more friend
That's a pretty
tips.
brutal thing.
Don't, little life hack. Avoid dropping your friends in lava, and they might stay your friends. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna do this first. Don't you think? My little squad thing.
Yeah, why not? Well, yeah, get some more weapons.
Okay. Wow, I got this amazing card.
That's
I cannot
great,
bury
but
that.
wait, you can't bury it. That's the
bury
problem.
So I have to take it.
But yeah, you're not going to want to use it for a while.
I'm not going to want to use it for a while. But I cannot bury that card.
You can't bury
the
it
opportunity.
at the bottom of the
It's
deck.
like
We'll never see it again.
The good thing in this is that
you'll have to keep it, but you'll probably have to use it a little bit before you would wish to.
Okay, so I can fight though. I mean, if I get through, I could block a damage. I might have to
Draw
get
more.
card.
Draw more.
Yeah. Oh yes. So I'm not going to do this right now anyway. So I can draw 2 and then fight. Right.
You could draw 3 and then fight, Greg. You could draw 3 and then fight.
That's correct. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. Well, that wasn't great. But we're going to roll the dice because I got 2 and 2 blocks, so why not?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Ready? 2 success.
2, 3.
Done.
Okay. Here's the thing,
So far, a good start.
Yeah. Interestingly, I should go and kill him before I go and do this.
Yeah. Let's not rush to do... We shouldn't be rushing to missions until we're ready to achieve them in one
I think that
shot.
might be a good way to go. Yes.
Clean up, and then when you're ready to do a mission, you rush over
when
there
you know
and do it.
You're going
When
to absolutely
you know
knock
you
it out
can
one
do
shot.
it, yeah, then you
Maybe
rush
that's
over
right.
and do it.
But again, you have to take into consideration your proximity. We can't get too far away.
And until you clear one, you don't get the new one. So
Okay. All right. So here's
and
the
things could come out on that space, right? There are certain cards that bring things to the mission spaces.
That's good. Yes. It's more likely to gather up troops. Vengeance. Maul gains a power. Okay, this is
All
not
right,
good.
time to kill him.
Return 1 droid from the supply to the box. Okay, I don't think
We've
that's
seen
ever
it.
gonna
We had
impact us, but
It's true. We haven't run out of them.
draw another villain card. Well, that's that
That
part.
sucks.
Savage oppress. The current Jedi suffers a damage. Each other Jedi suffers a damage. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Only because he's on
Armor.
board. All right, I'm going to take it this way.
Yep. Because you're just gonna redo. Okay, and then this. Anaxis. That's not good. Dathomir. That's not good. Well, this isn't good because this space is gonna be collecting them like extra. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right. What do you,
All right,
first refresh?
Yeah. Now let me just refresh my memory about which is which.
Yeah, it's kind of
Anaxis
Ryan Loth. So you can
is-
switch these around if it
that's
makes it
what I
easier
was
for you.
going to say.
Okay.
Okay, so
You're not doing
I'm
that right now.
nowhere close
Nowhere
to
near
this. This one we might want to team up on because.
By the way, can I make a recommendation? I almost think you go 1, 2, 3 and knock him out and let me go over here and try to do this. Because I have 4 out of the 8 I need here.
3 and knock him out. Don't we need to team up on this? You can't do it.
I have 4 of the 8 cards, and I'm
How
going to
does
get
that help you?
because I'm going to get a 5th one here, and I can draw
still,
cards.
But still, well, I see. If you could get 6 or 7, but you need more than 5 to try that.
So I've got 4. My
Right.
Jedi thing
So
here
it gets
can
you
get me,
1.
get me 1 that I need, which is 5
And then you try
out of
to
the 8,
draw
and
another
then I
one?
can draw 2 more, which would be my first 2 actions, and then
Yeah,
1 and
if you
do
could
it.
get 6, it might be worthwhile. What's he at? 3? That makes it efficient to kill him, knock him down
Absolutely.
to 0.
Yes, because he could even get the next 2 on. Well, no, he can't before you. Before you. Only because you can't do that now. I mean,
Yeah.
this is fine, but I mean, like, why not knock him out?
No, I absolutely agree. Because who knows where he's going to go and what's he going to do. Might as well do it when I can.
I think that's the way to go. 'Cause, you know, I mean, you can absorb a hit here, and you can use your power if you can grab a ship or something. That might even help you.
Almost get in the same space with you, but not quite. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth.
Yeah, I'm going to kill him. I got to keep knocking him down.
I have 7 cards anyway. There you go, purple. Stealth. You're a stealthy fighter.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3,
And then fight.
and then fight. But I have to get one success to kill him, but I can absorb a wound. Okay, I think it's right, but I may have to kill a card. I don't love that, but there's no way to avoid it. It has to be done.
2 successes.
Okay, so that's 4, and he's dead and no wounds. We've gotten kind of lucky so far.
You get the... Oh, actually, I shouldn't have passed him over there. Done?
Mm-hmm. So far, we've gotten lucky on rolling.
Okay, we've got the invasion, which is not a bad time to get it.
No.
Naboo, which is right there.
Yeah, Naboo. Although it's a small deck, so Naboo could get hit
I mean,
now.
It's a decent size, but it's still only drawing 2 cards. Although you should move that up.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, it could get drawn, which would be very unfortunate. It's one of the most painful parts of all pandemic when you have everything under control.
On the other hand, we are near it. It's not. I am near it. It's not the farthest thing in the way.
I mean, it's almost worth me going up and doing it. By the way,
if it doesn't hit now, yes, I think if it doesn't hit now, you might want to do it.
I should have counted how many cards were there. I think this was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
not
6.
that many. There weren't that many.
No, I think there were. By the way, okay. There's been 3 turns, right? There were 6 cards in there, right? Plus 3 turns is 9 cards. No, 10, 11, no. There's been 3 turns, which is 6 cards, plus the 6 we started with is 12 cards.
Okay.
Right? Plus the 2 mission cards. So that's 14 cards. So it's not terrible. Okay. Mission planet, white. Obadiah. Right there.
All right.
And then I remove my this and this. And, okay. So, I could, 2 moves, do that. Should I? Or should we press it?
Yes, you should. Because otherwise, the only way you were going to do this is if you spend your whole time drawing.
This is red and yellow.
Yeah,
I actually could do that. I could go up and do that without you.
There you go. Head up
because
there.
You have, by
the
way, you have 3 on this.
Do this.
Yes.
And on your way to there.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so we're going to use these 2. Right? So 1. Oh, I'm only going to use 1 of them. 2. So that's 2 moves. I should do my... Wait, 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to do this thing anyway, right?
Why?
Because I don't need 2 ships.
Oh, you need more fight. Yeah, sure.
I mean, if I get one of these other cards that are useful. Okay, it's all purple and red, so I'm going to keep the red.
Yep.
The purple don't need to be... I got Jesse. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to treat him like crap. Come on, he's going to be the first casualty.
What the fuck?
Okay, and I'm going to get rid of the card that I've already exhausted.
Okay.
So that's 2. We're going to fight.
Okay, here we go. By the way, our rule is if it bounces out, it doesn't count.
It has to
just
be
so we know ahead of time. All right, 1 success.
Okay,
so you got 2 more?
3.
All right, that's 3 dead and no wounds.
So that's 2, 3. So I have a 4th move. So I'm going to use the ship.
You could always draw a card.
No, because I'm at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to use the ship to move up to Christopherson. That way I can get there in 1 move next time, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or, yeah, because if we get the card, yeah, because he's got the card's going to come up that exhausts our cards. And so I was thinking like I could go here and then fight and then go there and do that. But if we get the cards that exhaust cards, I'm going to want to exhaust the ship instead of the fighting cards that I have. Right?
I can't imagine you're not going to try for that next. So yeah, just go as close as you can to it.
Well, because you could argue that like 2 is close enough because of this blue card. But if we get the one that exhausts cards, I don't want to have to.
Mm-hmm.
He came back up. Yeah, okay. Now
also, you might use it to fly out later.
It is so weird playing a pandemic game and not drawing at the end of the turn.
Drawing 2 cards automatically, huh?
Hostile takeover. Place him on this planet, which is Obadiah up here.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad. He's over by you, right?
No, I think I threw him in the thing by accident.
What did you do? Why did you?
I said I just threw him in there by accident. I just said. Skip during finale. Maul gains 2 power. Okay, it's back up to 2 power. Which
well, at least we've got him down.
We cannot continually follow him around and
no, we can't. But that's why the nice thing is when he's near you, go kill him.
Yes.
That way you can let him live for a little bit.
Dathomar right here.
Okay.
And Coruscant, which is here. Okay. What do you think?
Now, can I do this?
Yeah, untap, unexhaust.
Mm-hmm. Can I do this now?
It is funny because Wizards of the Coast, or who owned them before that?
I don't remember, but yeah.
But they sued.
Did they sue people?
They were like, so they told Fantasy Flight, I think it was Fantasy Flight, they were like, you can't use the term tapped. Mm-hmm. And then a different game company had Doomtown come out, and they were like going to use living card game, and then Fantasy Flight was like, you can't use that. That sucks. So they were like, haha, now we get to do it.
It's always funny, though, how people when playing games say, I can't use that word. But we can use it all we want, as long as it's not in some publication thing.
Like, we hear knock the door. A hand comes in off camera, like, with a little cease and desist.
All right, so I can't do that now. I don't have enough. But
you have 3 out of 8. There's no way.
But I could...
You could search for a card.
Start building up for it. But what else am I going to do with my time?
So here's one interesting thing that we didn't really talk about last time. Is that in normal Pandemic, you clean up... Sometimes I'm like, let the deck work for you. Clean up messes while you draw cards to prevent you from having to go and trade cards. Because you might just draw what you need.
Yes.
But in this game, it's not quite like that because you have to actively draw the cards. But you can keep them.
I think let's draw this first.
Let's see what happens.
Not so great.
Perfect.
This.
No, it's perfect.
Oh, why is it perfect? I only get one.
I know, take one. Give me that. Now I think you get rid of, get rid of Palpatine and get rid of that and draw up to your hand. You draw the 3 cards with Palpatine. Then if you get enough to do this, then you can go do it right now.
So I think I agree with you, except that this is useful for mission.
Sure.
I could
I'm just saying
get
draw,
rid of this.
But you draw first and then discard.
Yes, one Jedi.
No, you discard one
a squad card to draw 3. Yeah. But I think I get rid of this.
Fine, whatever you want.
And it's all about missions.
Yeah. I don't care. As long as it's
our
forever friend and always trustworthy advisor that you can always count on forever, Chancellor Palpatine, who would never in any way betray us. I have 100% faith in him. Okay, now
4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 of the 8.
You're
now
going
I can
there and
do
doing
that.
it, and you're using that to get over there.
So
quicker.
that took up no action so far.
Correct. So this is a little bit of the luck that we were.
But it was good planning too.
So
yeah.
Use the ship. Fly your ship over.
I suppose I should, but why do I need more actions?
Well, because then if you take wounds or something, you can move towards your next goal. Once this is out, you can move.
I guess either way, I'm going to go there. Might as well go there as fast as possible. Okay, so there's 2.
That's 1 move.
1 move, yeah. Now I have 3 left.
Yes.
I'm going to attempt the mission.
Correct.
If I have to.
And then when the next one comes out, you can move towards it.
Wait, we should think about it. I've got 6 of the 8, so really I should draw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 full cards.
I know, but I should draw and throw this out and try to up my luck of my chance of getting this. I don't want to fail it.
There's only one.
No, a blank or a 1 success would be a fail. This is an 8. 1, 2, 3,
4. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. Okay, so, yeah, you want to draw?
I want to draw probably twice, unless I get.
Drop that.
I think I got to drop this.
No, drop that. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well, I think it would keep the ship.
Either way.
Or whatever. Give me whatever you want. Sorry, I shouldn't.
I mean, either way. No, I'm going to take a wound, and I could roll a wound. I'd rather keep. I'd rather get rid of the exhausted ship and draw again. Right? Let me just make sure. That was 1 action, 2 action, 3 action. If I can increase my odds of succeeding, there we go. That's gonna do it. Okay. But now I have to throw out one of these. 4, 5,
get rid
6,
of the armor.
7.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I actually don't think that's the right thing to do.
I mean, I could. I don't need all of these now. 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't want to take a shot and miss.
I don't care. Well, I do, but I think like we're 2 games in here, so
okay.
It's not worth me telling you why I don't think that's the optimum.
I'm gonna discard.
And not using that.
Right. I am.
Roll first.
Yes, first I roll.
Wow.
If that was a blank,
3, 4, 5,
it would have been
6, 7, 8. Yeah, you need to use that. That's a bummer. Wow, that's crazy.
But we didn't want. You don't want to take a shot at a mission and fail.
This. No, I agree, but I mean the odds of getting.
All right, so now this is achieved, but I still take a damage, right? Mm-hmm. So I got to eat one of these.
Yeah, one of those assault cards. Wait, which one is this one? Yeah. Now you get to search for the Bad Batch. See, the cool thing is, if you would manage to use the Bad Batch first and then got this, you'd get 2 goes of the Bad Batch, which is kind of funny.
What do you mean 2 goes of the Bad Batch?
So this says search the squad deck and discard pile. So if you've already used the Bad Batch, you would have gotten a second go at it. But that's going to be useful to get rid of some other
fighting, things. Which is now we're going to. Okay, so this is unfinished business.
It's now finished business. Mm-hmm. Now finished business.
All right, rookies. We've seen this before. This does you can get any success from the die. You get the wounds from the die, but not the success.
Oh, yeah.
But it's all the way up there.
Yeah. So, and this is still.
Rishi is. Oh,
right
why
there,
do you bring him there? Oh, you put
I
that
just
there.
put that
Sorry,
there.
I see.
Okay, you're done with your turn.
Done with my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
So now we're gonna do this, which is the last card, which we should know what it is.
These
Submit
are
or
exhausting.
suffer. Oh yeah, this is the one where we roll the die.
All right, here we go.
This is gonna be bad.
Two
So
successes.
Two successes. So he gets 2 power, which is now sitting at 4
Now
power.
we have to fight.
and
now
we
you
have to
divert
exhaust
to him.
2 cards.
Wow. Okay. Thankfully, I can only exhaust one.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna exhaust 2, but it doesn't matter because as soon as we do this part, I'll do this. Sorry.
Can you exhaust your player card? No,
Yes.
surely not.
Oh, not that. No, an Axis.
Okay. What else?
And Bardata, which is right there.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're starting over with him. We could get another one of these things. And he's very close, by the way.
No, we gotta knock him down.
Okay, so...
Unfortunately,
refresh.
it's not so easy to knock down.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
And he's
4, 5,
far
6, 7.
away.
Okay, I have this. But I think I gotta go and do that,
Oh,
right?
I don't know. He's gonna get.
Can I,
he could hit his 5 and
I'm
advance
gonna-
our threat.
Listen. 1, 2, and then I use her or him, whoever this is, Hondo Anaka. I thought it was the character that's in Force Awakens, but it's not. It's like some kind of bounty hunter, so I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I think I should go 1, 2 for the mission, and then jump with this to here, and then hit him.
Okay, here's the problem that you always
I'm
forget.
gonna exhaust all my cards.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, I'm so close to that. I hate to,
I hear you. I hear you. Well,
I think this is an opportunity for me to do that thing. I think I don't, because I'm not going to be able to get back there very easily.
he's pretty far.
Although I could jump and hit him and then work on this goal, which needs.
Is that rookies?
But I'm not as well suited for that. I've got 3.
But I'm pretty well suited for that. But can
So
you
let's
move
look at-
someone
let's-
else? You
yes, I
could
can,
move me. What if you did this
Yes, and then I let you do that because he won't be able to go up anyway because this will go off first before we draw the card.
and then move me
Yes,
to him?
I agree. Yes.
I think that
Good.
works.
Okay, let's go here, and first, let me do this first. Move me back, please.
You can't hold a card, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay,
That would be a reason why you could jump with him first to there and
Let's
then
just
draw
roll.
the card.
Let's
You want to do
see.
this? Okay.
Well, hold on. What do I need? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just do it. Roll the die.
What is the special rules? Each Jedi
I have to
suffers
suffer it.
1 damage. Or you can exhaust this to cancel, which you do have. Okay. 3
Okay,
successes.
Okay, so let's think about this now. But I get a wound, and I'm
Wound
going to get a wound
and
here.
a wound.
Okay. What if I did...
Block those 2 wounds. Right. Oh, yeah. That's what you're doing. Okay.
Well, I'm trying to think if I should save these and then jump and hit
Well,
Maul
if you
with
can.
this.
If you can. Let's see what you can do.
Well, I can...
You take 2 wounds.
So I could...
And then
But
exhaust.
if I absorb those and absorb that, and then I would need... Well, hold on a second. First of all, I need 6. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I block this wound, and I block that wound, and then I use this to block this.
Yeah.
And then I do not jump to him,
You can't fight him.
right? Or I could take some, get rid of some of these.
And then try to fight
I
him.
haven't gotten the card out yet. So
I see.
what I could do is I could use these...
I think moving me there has double advantage. First of all, this is done, and a new one comes
it's
out.
not
You
yet.
haven't done it yet.
So I haven't.
I
just
think
haven't-
wait and move me there because I've got fight. I've got nothing else to do but make my way up here. So you'd be saving me a whole bunch of travel, whereas you're already
Okay,
near there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've satisfied all damage and all that stuff.
And
Right?
then this is done,
Done.
So a new one comes out.
Okay.
You
And
wanna
I've
bring our new
exhausted
one
the
out?
ship for that purpose. This one is Conspiracy Camino,
Have we ever
which
seen
is
this
actually
before?
no.
I don't think we have.
We need 5 stealth.
When drawn,
Any Jedi returns 1 from their hand to the box. Oh wow. Oh, that's fine. I'll do that because. Oh no, hold on. You should do this one back
yes, I
because you're
should
going to be
do
able to
this
get a
one.
new one, right?
That's right.
Because-
And both of these need purple, so that's fine.
Okay.
Let's not get rid of
And
purple.
then that's it. That's the only downside of that. It's a conspiracy. They took away your.
We'll read it. Let's see. When a clone suddenly kills a Jedi, he's taken to the laboratories of Kamino to determine the cause.
So
like
Blitz
what's malfunctioning.
Blitz has been taken in, and he's been gotten lobotomized or something. He's like Jack Nicholson in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's
Jesse is still alive.
Oh, I meant to kill him. Oh, hold on. Let's.
No.
Jesse's.
No,
from
Greg. No.
Okay.
All right. Do your. Have you? You still have actions left?
I moved one there, and I did the thing. So that's 2 actions. So I have 2 left.
And that would have been a reason maybe to kill your card so that you could
firstly-
draw up.
First,
But you could make your way to this.
let's just hold on because I have this, and I can still use my power to grab another card. If I can get a ship or something, that I could move to one of those things to work on, which would be this one. Okay, so I'm going to move you up there.
Correct.
Okay, I'm moving you there.
You have to do that on your turn. That's a good point.
I don't. I can do it at any time.
That's
But I
not
wanna-
a good point.
But I
That's what I
want
was trying to
to
say.
bring another card up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I'm going to take wounds up here.
Not necessarily.
There's 2 people in addition to him.
Yeah, but you have
But I
4
have-
cards.
It's true.
And you can grab another one with your power.
Well, that's true. Oh, and I have this.
And you have that, which probably is much better for knocking out blockades.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm going to look for my card. There's Padme.
Oh, Padme. She's good.
Okay, so definitely taking her. 2 more actions is very good. But I'm not going to use it now. Right?
Yeah.
So I have 2 more actions. So
I'm.
I'm going to move to Rishi. Right? To do that mission. Right?
You moved. What did you do? You moved two spaces.
Because I had 2 actions left.
And that's definitely the one you want to work on.
Yeah, because I can't do the conspiracy.
And we could team up on this, and then I could go here maybe.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you could move there on your... Oh, wait, whatever. We'll see. Okay, so first we do this. Roll a die.
Oh, here he goes.
It's not going to hurt us.
Oh, just one.
Okay.
So we should say.
Hold on. Roll a die. He gains 1 power. Each die exhausts 1 card per... I cannot... I can
I
exhaust
can't
this.
either. So
You
I can't
doesn't
do it.
matter.
Now we should say we are not sure about the rule of
No, because you
when-
do this... I'm pretty sure you do this because it's on
It
top
does
of the
say
deck.
from top to bottom.
Because you do this, and then you bring the card out. That's why this
Yes,
reminder
I think
token's
you're
on
right.
top of the
I
deck.
think you're right. What does that say down there? Oh, when he's moved. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100%.
This is sitting on top of the deck to remind you to do that. So if you move this to do the card, then surely,
Yeah, it makes some sense.
if the rule book was near me, then I could... Why, it's really choppy. What's happening there?
Yeah, it's acting up, but it's just a preview. I don't know why it acts up that
We
way.
get a little preview up there.
Activate the villains. Draw the villain card. Resolve its effect. Discard the card face up.
Reminder token. Some villains have effects. If the villain resolve the effect on the villain sheet before drawing a villain card. Resolve the
Yes,
effect.
you
before.
are right.
Love hearing
You
that.
are right. You are right.
This little guy Jesse right here, tell me I was right.
All right, it's my turn.
Yes.
Refresh.
Yep.
I got 4 attack, but I want more.
Yep. So do your ability, right?
Yeah, let's do that first. Draw 2. Oh, wait. I may end up on net turn with you. You don't really need a
So
card,
by the way,
though.
you have 4, but the only problem is if you take any damage, you have to get rid of some of those.
That's right, but I actually will be able to kill all those
Yeah.
people.
Well,
But
you
it's
don't
just I
need
don't wanna
that to do
discard.
that.
Yes, but I mean, I might need this. I can guarantee I can kill
Oh, I see.
them
Because
all
if
with
you'd have to
this.
roll 1 success at least.
That's
I
right.
see.
So, but I would love to have cards to discard.
Yeah, I think
rather
do your,
than
do your
these.
power now. I'm full up anyway.
Yeah, let's do the power.
If you get a yellow armor, that might be the best thing anyway. Oh, maybe not.
No,
Okay, that's an
probably
easy.
I should keep this. Now,
I do think this is really good at knocking out the blockades, by the way.
Yeah,
Although
and 2
hanging on to it
damage.
until then is...
so
Alright.
1 action to kill, and then 2, 3, and we.
No, I'm all tapped out.
I know, but I could do that by myself, but not if I have to fight with it.
Yeah. So why don't you fight and we'll see what we got.
Hold on, but my point is my hand's not full. So I think I probably draw and
yeah.
hope to get a
I agree.
defense. So I've taken no actions yet.
Yep.
But I do want to get over there on your turn, right?
Which you would need 2 actions to do, and you have 1 action to fight. So I think you can safely draw 1 card. And it's a ship, which allows you to actually draw another card if you need to.
Uh-huh.
Which I think you should.
Yep. Or I can even use it if I have to discard something. Okay.
You are the stealthiest fighter
3,
in
4,
all the
5,
galaxy.
6, 7, 8. I gotta throw something away.
Get rid of the stacks. Oh, that's why you shouldn't have drawn that card. But get rid of stacks. I think keep the ship because then you can move to me. And use some of those purples on my turn.
It seems like this is probably too many. I probably don't need that many, but I'm going to use this now then if I have to. But I won't have to. 3, 4, 5. That kills them all.
Roll the dice.
The game insists you roll the dice even if you don't want to, which I'd rather not.
Obviously.
1 and 1.
Okay.
Well, that's
so you need
4.
So
5.
no, you need 3, 4. Yes, 5. Yes, for you need.
So these are
4.
tapped, and now I got to throw something away. Or I could use this to avoid tapping these and then throw one of these away.
No.
You really
Just keep the Bad Batch. It's a good ace in the hole for now.
I know, but what am
You
I
don't
going
need
to
to get rid of it
away
now.
as a wound?
Throw away a purple. You've got you've
Now you want me to go down to 4 purples?
Well,
even
get rid of the
though
ship.
we
Oh,
need
you know you can't get rid of
6
the
and
ship.
5. I think maybe I should get rid of this ship.
But then you will not join me. That's fine because I might be able to do it anyway, and you can just go straight to Camino.
I haven't done this yet.
You dabbed on it.
I
Yes.
have done it.
That's how you got the ship.
So
Yeah, go straight to Camino.
where is Rishi? This one's Rishi. 6.
No,
But these.
No, this is 5.
That's not Rishi. That's Camino. Yeah, here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm saying
the
you
point
go
is
to-
that's the one I'm going to be helping
correct.
with.
No, do
But I
it.
can help both. But actually, I'm going to be tapped out, so I'm not going to be able to help you
Correct.
next turn.
So get rid of the ship.
All right.
I think you should get rid of a stealth, but whatever.
I think I need it.
Okay, done.
Yes.
Hostile takeover. Boy, I am feeling that fatigue of having played this for a while.
Are you?
Hostile takeover. Place Maul on the Bardata.
All right, he comes out of there.
Oh yeah, that sucks. And
It's okay.
he gains
We
2
knocked
power.
him down, though.
But he's at 4 again.
Yeah, yeah. Could use a ship about now.
Naboo.
Where's Naboo? Yeah.
Tatooine, which is right there. It is interesting them starting. Okay, so now this kind of changes things a little. Okay, so I untap, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna do this because I'm standing here, right?
Can you do it?
But can I do it? 6. 1, 2, 3.
You can't do it.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter.
Wait,
Whatever
you'd
you
only
do.
get one.
Right.
Stop.
Okay.
Your plan should be here. This should be your
Probably,
plan.
Probably. Okay, let me look.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take an assault. Right.
I would think so.
I've got all options here, but I'm gonna take an assault
Mm-hmm.
and get rid of one of my armors. Right. Because I need my ship.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think you got to use your Palpatine, your Padme soon.
Right now?
She's clogging up your hand.
So what I could do, well, I can't. There's no way I'm gonna kill those guys and do my thing.
Forget the goal.
I'm standing on the goal.
But you can't use any abilities, so you have to have it in hand.
Oh, I wish you had said that. I forgot.
I forgot too. I
completely
just
about
noticed
that.
it.
Oh,
You're
my
not going to do
God.
it on your own. We're going to do it together. You're going to do this first. Then we're going to meet up and do these together.
Boy, that really changed things. I
Mm-hmm.
really forgot about that. That was my own fault for not looking, but my teammate probably could have reminded me a
I
little sooner.
I had forgotten too. At least I reminded you before you rolled.
That's true. Okay, so I'm going to use my ship to go down here. That's my first action because this is my free thing, right? And then I'm going to fight them. So roll.
Well, let me point out.
Yeah.
If you can end your turn
Yes,
here.
I'm going to try to do
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
So
then we can do it together next turn.
Okay,
3
perfect.
success and 1
That's
wound.
the best possible outcome.
Because you didn't have to use any of your
my
fights.
cards, and now
Uh-huh.
I'm going to absorb
That's
the damage
perfect.
there.
Perfect.
Okay, so that was 1, 2, and I'm going to walk 3 and 4.
And save Padme, and you can
Save
use
Padme.
Padme.
And
on
then you're going
me.
to come over and do both that one and then this one because I've got 4 of the 6.
Yeah, we might be able to do both.
And
Probably not.
Well,
But
you're gonna be able to
possibly if
draw
I
a card.
And this doesn't help with that.
First of all, you can use your power, and if you draw red and a
And you'll be on
purple,
my space.
I'll be on your space, and then
Love
we can,
it.
Yes.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, so but now you've got to do the bad guy, and he's about ready to trigger a threat, and he's
Yes.
far away from us. But if we can get these 2 goals, that's going
I
to be
think
worth
it's
it
worth
all.
it. Current Jedi suffers a damage. Okay, I'm going to lose my ship, I think.
I like it. I think I like it. Yeah, because we're all out for
Yeah.
fighting
and then
now.
each other Jedi suffers a damage, so that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which
Doesn't
one you get rid
matter.
of. Kicks. That's how you get your kicks.
Is that better than this?
Yes.
I
keep
wonder.
That. Just keep because
This is all for goals. This is useless for goals and only for fighting. I think because of our long shot, I convinced you.
I can't stop you, but you've got to.
You think that's the wrong thing?
No, you have a point.
We have nothing to clean up.
If we're gonna do both of these in one shot, it's really painful to get rid of.
I know it is. It's not that great though.
Well, it's good.
Think
for
about it. Compare it to a thing.
On your planet, boy, that's a bummer. Hold on, wait. Oh yeah, because you got to take a damage now, right?
I mean, it just means you don't have to fight. You just get a 2 cleanup without fighting. It's not that big a deal. All right.
I'm gonna say the thing that you should never, ever, ever say.
What's that?
The board's looking pretty good right now. We're in pretty good shape.
It is looking pretty good, although this guy's gonna advance the threat.
Yes.
But maybe that's the best way. Like, let him threat it and zero it out.
Let's do this.
Is my turn?
Yeah.
We brought the 2 things out?
No, thank you. Sullust, that's the liquid hot magma, and Chris Christopherson.
Okay, all right, looking good. All right.
I can't remember. Normally in games I can remember the cards quite easily, but there's the one that skips ahead. Okay, so first of all, there's 3 left. One is the one that skips ahead, one's the invasion, and then the last one is... I can't remember.
The best thing would be to delay that invasion till the end. All right.
So you have no ship.
I have no ship.
So it's going to take you 2 to get to me.
Right.
I'm
You're going to give me the 2 actions.
Right.
Use it right now.
I'm using it right now.
Okay, so 1, 2. That's it.
That's
okay.
Now we're starting fresh. Do this one.
For both of us. Or should we fight first?
No, do that first. Because it doesn't matter. We're not going to have one.
Wow, look at that.
Well, hold on a second. I want Gree. Because Gree sounds more like Grey.
This makes it a lot more likely we're going to be able to pull off both of these now.
Mm-hmm. It is, yeah. Roll a die.
Wait, I could draw another card. Is there any reason to? Probably, for shield.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah.
But I need to be able to get over here. Hold on. That was free.
Yep,
Everything's free. So we're going to do a 1, 2, 3. So I've got 1 spare.
Yeah. Draw a card. It's fine.
That actually helps. Not really.
Not really.
Yes, it does.
I mean, I'm going to use all my cards for you. For this.
You probably
5.
should. 5.
Yeah. Roll the die.
Yeah, we're not going to need any of this. But I could use it to throw away for a wound.
5, yeah. Doesn't matter.
Do we get to split wounds?
No.
2 and 1.
Okay, so hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
That's it. Done.
6. I don't know what. Okay. Oh, cancel all the thing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a
Whoa.
second. This is the thing.
We forgot.
Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you have to do the red.
6.
There you go. Okay. Then
I take 2 wounds.
So 1 from that and 1 from this.
So
right?
that's this guy gone.
Okay.
But we're still going to be able to pull it off.
Correct. These 2 are gone. And then we're going to bring out the next skull, right? So take the orange off and put it on Onderon.
We've never seen this one.
Tipping points. The Jedi secretly aid a rebel cell led by Saw and Stila Guerrera as they resist separatist rule on their homeworld. When completed, search the squad deck and discard for Hondo Okana. That's the one that allows you to jump everywhere. And add him to the current Jedi's hand. Wow, that could have saved us last
The
game.
nice thing is these are purples, and that's what we've got.
Yes. And it's not too far away.
Although I'm going to have to throw 1 out and maybe more.
We'll see. Okay.
Look
Yeah,
this.
Oh.
Oof.
That was one drawn. We already did that.
Yeah. All right, well, hopefully we
Okay, hold on, stop. So you drew a card and you did the mission. So now you're going to move and do the second mission.
All right.
Right? That's no. There you go.
A third
It is funny that no matter what game we play, you can never remember who is who ever. Like
You
what's the
say
fun?
you
It's
can't
like
remember.
you're like color. It's like a color
I
blind.
paused. I just paused.
Yeah, you paused because you had no idea
They
which
both
one.
have their swords. I was gonna get to it. I was gonna
lightsabers
get to it. I just
festival.
needed an extra second.
You went like you were hovering.
I
You
was
had
hovering.
no
That's
idea.
right.
No idea.
No, it wasn't. I had no idea. I was just looking at them.
So you're telling me that this game, for some reason, you happen to, in the long history of never knowing which pawn is which.
You
this
should
is
have
the one-
waited till I moved it. Then you
Well,
could have
next,
said you didn't know.
I didn't because I was trying to be
ready
nice
do
because I
it.
know you were never going to have any idea. I didn't want to waste tens
I
of
know
minutes.
who
of
my
it.
woman is. I can recognize them. Although
You
in
could.
today's
Well,
day
you
and
could.
age,
In theory, you could. Okay. Before you say something you should not, it goes in the woke folder.
you knew what was
I
coming.
knew.
All right, I
Just
didn't
like
say
I know,
it though.
Just
I
like I
didn't
knew
say
you
it.
don't
I didn't
know
say it. I didn't say it.
what pawn is
I
what.
didn't say it.
Okay. Roll your die.
All right. This is my last turn. There's nothing to do but do this.
It really seems like this game, compared to the last one,
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's gonna kill 2 cards.
Yes, it is. 1,
But
2,
we
3,
did
4,
get
5.
rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 get killed. That hurts.
Yep.
But it was worth it.
But it was worth it because conspiracy is done.
Nope. Is that the right card? Conspiracy?
Yeah, Odoron is in.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, we're bringing out the last one here. Wow. Yeah, no kidding. The Mandalore plot. That's on here.
Yeah, from the Mandalorian.
Jedi investigate rumors concerning Duchess Satine Crazy. That's crazy, Satine. And run afoul of the Mandalorian terrorist group Death Watch. Man, some fan that's watching this is like, how do you not know that? And you said you saw the Mandalorian.
It was good. Yeah. Till they got rid of...
Don't spoil it for anybody. I'm really happy.
I thought you were going to say
the late hours
folder.
are happening, and
That could have been another woke folder comment.
protecting us. I have no idea what that was because I don't know the show. Okay, this one is when completed, move all Jedi and Mandalore to Coruscant. Wow, that's kind of cool. So thematic, I'm guessing, not having seen anything, but that could be good or bad.
Yeah, we don't really care too much about that.
Well, it could be.
If you're planning on doing both at the same time, we got to be careful. But yeah, okay.
Okay, well they're right next to each other. Okay, your turn is done. We're time to do this, right?
Yep.
Place Maul on Chris Christopherson, and he gains 2 power. Okay, so the next time...
No, we need to attack him.
Next time...
He'll trigger. If he survives this turn. But he's right near us. And if you got attack on him. Mon Cala, where's that?
That's Admiral Akbar's place. And Mustafar. Mighty Mufasa. Okay, that's not good. But we are... This is the exact opposite of the last game. I feel like we are in absolute...
It's really strange, too. It's happening so quickly.
The pandemic gods are like... What did he say?
We're owed one.
No, they're like, because I keep tempting fate by saying we're doing very well. And he's like, I'm gonna have to put my book down and come down.
Wow, we're making good progress though.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
Do we do this?
Is your plan to go kill him?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take this off. Right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 1 card. I am 3 away. So for sure I have to do that, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Although it's going to take me very far away from helping with the goals. Although not 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Bad. Here's the only thing I want to... These are the things we need to do. So I don't want you to take wounds that make you throw away one of these.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what happens. Okay, so predominantly I should take purple, right? So I'm going to take Razor because he sounds like a tough soldier.
Of course, we don't know what... We have to fight him in the finale. Let's not forget. We can't just finish the goals.
That's true. Okay, so... I mean, I'm going to have to take my whole turn to get down there and fight him, right?
I still think that's
1, 2, 3. I do as well. So let's roll the die.
There we go. 0.
Wow. Okay, so I need 4.
I think that's... Anything that's no wound is better than no matter how many successes.
So he's dead, and he's dead. Now remember, he's only losing 3 power, so he's going down to 2, which is still significant. Wait, we can... Okay, so we are going to get the invasion, because one of these cards is the invasion, and the other one is the one that makes you draw another villain card.
The deck is so big that... And even if it came out here, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
So that's it for my turn. So now do the villain phase. And that's going to be Vengeance. He gains a power. Man, he's already back up to 3. And if he's on the board, we return a droid. But we don't because he's on the board. Nice. And then we draw another villain card.
Ooh, ouch.
Which is the invasion, which I told you we were going to get this, right?
Yes.
Shuffle those, please.
Oh, thank God I get to shuffle.
Nal Hamont.
3.
Right there.
Oh, that's pretty good. Now Hutta?
Nal Hutta. Oh, yeah, that's the Jabba the Hutt's planet, right? Or where they're from, anyway, the Hutts. Well, I'm guessing there's some pretty, and we had a mission before last game and the game before that we had to get one of the Hutts.
I'm just excited we're gonna get to fight Darth Maul. I hope. Unless things go really wrong, we are.
It's looking like the Revenge of the Jedi for sure.
We need to do Onderon first.
Yeah, because it skipped. Which one's one? Oh, yeah, that one.
Mandalore puts us here, but actually, it's really close.
Yeah, so. 1 ship away. So yeah. Okay, we got to do this. What?
Oh, we're up to 3 now.
So that's the one thing.
This is a little scary.
Mon Cala.
Now we got a triple.
Anaxis.
Triple.
And the mission planet White.
Ouch.
Mandalore. Okay. I want to point something out now. Like, we don't have to necessarily run over and hit him as much, or like if when it's time to sprint, and I'm not saying it is time to sprint, but like, we don't necessarily have to go all the way up here and to deal with these, right? We have 5 turns before we have to deal with another invasion, right? So let's not take ourselves.
This is the one that's not in there, right? This is the one that could turn over at any time. The other 3s we just brought out.
That's correct, because that's the one that just.
This is the only one that could hit
What's
us.
the one that came out for the?
Araxis just came out, and Moncala just came out.
Okay, but
so
this
is the only
Nalhutta.
Oh, Nalhutta too.
I'm like, I knew we just did one for the invasion. Okay. All right, that was sorry.
That was your turn. Now it's my turn.
Yeah. It was it? Yes, because I just defeated Darth Maul. Right? Cut him in half and dropped down the pit.
I mean, I am close to Nalhutta. And we did lose our last game.
I know.
I need to bulk up a little bit. I think I should clean out. I might even be able to make my way to Moncala on the way down.
Well, 1, 2, do it. 1, yeah. So I don't. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer.
I think it's the right thing to do. Also, we're not bulked up enough to handle these. So I'm going to draw my 2.
So wait, hold on. Is that 2? Yeah, 2. I think we're out of our special cards.
We could try to recycle that deck.
Yeah, I think that we use all our special cards.
So this is actually a little bit efficient. I can run over there with one action, draw a card. I'm not going to be able to fight 2 groups. No, I don't have enough cards. So I've done 1 action.
2 useless.
2 action, except for taking a wound.
I think
maybe draw one more, and then I'll do one fight.
Yes,
and I don't know what I want here. I guess this is what I want because we need these for this too.
For honor.
And now I can afford to take 2 wounds.
Yes.
Okay, I like it.
Well, you want to keep your ship.
Well, I'm not saying I want to, but I'm not going to throw out.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, there's 3 and a wound. I'm going to throw away
the red.
Surely the red. Ship. Yes. I think that's right.
So that's done. You're done, right?
That's my turn.
Okay. Place Maul on the mission planet.
Ouch.
And he gains 2 power.
Well, that's okay, because we're going to want to kill him anyway.
Power. Now, here's an argument, by the way, to let him just go from 0 to 1.
Because it reset.
It reset completely. Rather than going over and fighting him and losing 3.
Well, we don't really have an option. You cannot get to him.
That's true. And then we got to do this. Nalhutta, which is where you are.
Wow, that was a nice break.
Celeste, which is the magma planet, and Coruscant. So they are kind of, that was 3, yeah. So they are kind of racking up a little quicker.
Yeah, we dodged a bullet there. We've gotten lucky here.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 cards. So do I want to look for a card? Not yet. Is that what I'm doing?
Yep, this is the one that hasn't come up yet.
Is that right?
I believe so.
Yes. Okay. Yes, you're right. Okay. So I don't have a ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, but yeah, I guess.
But you have 7 cards.
1, 2. Roll.
If you didn't have 7 cards, you should draw. But you.
Yeah. Roll. Because if I have to lose 1 or whatever.
Okay. 1 hit, 1 shield.
Okay.
1 hit.
2, 3.
2, 3, and you got to take a damage.
Which I guess I'll do that.
Absolutely.
So 1, 2, 3. I think
it's 2. If we had thought about that, maybe it would have been worth getting a ship to see if you could have. Power. You can't do this, right? There's no way to fight that guy.
So there's no way.
Do your power. Maybe you'll get something that lets you kill someone next door to you. Oh, but we don't really care about Celeste.
So I don't have a ship. I kind of think I should get a ship.
I don't know. It's all about rushing to the goal, maybe. So maybe one of these. Like you're near the goal. We're about to try to tackle those.
What am I getting rid of then? My armor?
You could get rid of a red.
No.
We don't need reds.
We might for the thing.
Yes,
let's do this. Sorry, this goes on. Okay.
Okay.
We're almost through the deck, so that'll allow us another pass to try to.
That'll be nice. Is that your whole time?
That's no.
You
I
went
can move.
1, 2, 3,
4. No, I went 1, 2, 3 to fight 4. So that's not done.
Okay.
Then I can fight there if we want to, or I can go to try to get the goal.
Okay.
Right.
That seems reasonable.
Okay, so this goes first.
Only alternative would be to draw.
This goes up 1 threat. His power goes to 0. And then Savage Oppress. The current Jedi suffers a damage. Well, that kind of sucks because I lose a card. I think I'm going to lose the purple.
Why would you do that?
Because it's better to be good with one. Better
Fighting.
Yeah.
Except this can only use purples.
I still think.
But I probably have enough.
Okay. I think like in Pandemic, it's like you're all purple, I'm all red. Depending on what the thing is, I don't know what it's going to be. If we knew what this was, we'd be able to.
Yeah.
Okay. Each other Jedi suffers a damage.
Oh. Okay, that's it. That's easy. Go goodbye ship. I don't need. I
Even
want
though
it.
the ship is very useful to.
Well, it is, but I need these for goals, and you just dumped the purple.
Yeah, but you're not even going to be able. 1, 2, 3. I guess you could do that actually.
I mean, whether I do it now or later, we need to build up purples. We can't have 2 purple goals.
Yeah, look, you can go
purple.
1, 2, 3, and then do that. Okay, but first let's do this.
I can't do that on my own.
Tatooine.
Oh, I guess I could.
Yes, I think you should do it.
Uh-huh.
Mustafar.
We got some good breaks this game.
Oh, Badiah.
We
Okay.
got some good breaks.
I think now you do your power, and you get another purple, hopefully, and you go 1, 2, 3, and do that. That'll give you Hondo and
Onderon. Yes, I think I probably do.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to do this.
If you get a ship, you can move closer and then draw a card, or you can just take the purple.
That's the purple. So I would still have to roll 1 success,
1, 2,
and I
3,
could
4,
have to throw out, but that seems like the right thing.
Absolutely does.
The only other thing to consider
Mm-hmm.
is if we do want to avoid death, I could clean up this instead.
Nope. I think you go for the goal. You're inside of it. If we can knock these 2 out, we can kill them because we're never going to keep up with.
I mean, I agree with you. Especially because if I fight and I lose purples and then I can't find purples, it's trouble. 1, 2, 3, and fight. If I get a 0 success.
Yeah, just roll it. You're going to do it. So let's just do it. 2. And there's
3, 4, 5, 6, and no wounds.
And then but 1 wound from this.
Yes. So that's gonna.
Yes. I see. You know your wounds well.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Oh, we're supposed to put this with this, I think. Isn't that what it does? Or no, we just leave it there.
No, yeah, we just leave it there.
And then, hold on. But then we get her.
You threw it out?
Hondo, whatever, yeah.
I like the we. Who's this we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
We're working together. We're a team. It's caught for 2.
Hondo.
You have, okay, so that was it, right? 4? Yep. Okay, and then we do his power, or his thing, which is going to be roll the die. This is the thing we exhaust our cards, which is
2.
fine. So he gets 2 power, and
We exhaust 2?
I'll just do these 2 because I'm just going to have my, okay.
Why wouldn't you exhaust a purple?
It doesn't matter. I'm going to refresh in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then we got Chris Christopherson.
Nice.
Bardata, which is down
care.
here. And then Dathomir, which is
Don't.
getting concerning. There's a lot of concerning ones, but I think we're in the end game.
We don't know how hard his finale
We
is
have
going to be.
no idea. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to refresh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6. I got 6 cards, right? Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. I can only just get there, right?
And you can
I'm going to use my power to see.
Hold on. Your free power. Yes.
Oh,
Your
first
free
of all, no,
power.
you can move me.
No, it's disactivated. It's exhausted. It's tapped. His ability tapped it.
So, do you need?
I had everything else.
I know, but I'm asking, like,
tapped.
does that need to be exhausted, or can you just discard it to do it?
What are you talking about? Oh, if it's exhausted, you can't use it. Surely not. It's an interesting idea, but surely not.
Fine points.
Yeah.
Hand of cards. Worst one you suffer damage. Cards you must exhaust. I mean, I think
It doesn't really say, but that seems like a logical
yeah, it
thing.
does. It doesn't it? That's a bummer because that could change everything. Okay, well, I'm gonna look at the top 4 for my power.
For your free thing.
I already did. Sorry, I flipped it. I should have consulted.
That's all right.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6. I kind of think I'd take this.
That's what I want to talk about for a second.
Yeah.
So if you end your turn here, we can try. We'd have to still fight him and try it. So probably we're not going to achieve it. But
I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I can almost do this on my own without you. So if you come in and kill him, and use your thing, and look, when you do that, I'll be able to pick up an extra card as well instead of discarding.
If what? If you're in the space with me.
Correct.
So that's my question: is what are you going to try to do?
I'm
just asking what your plan is. Are you going to try to get to him?
Yeah, I'm going to go there right now.
I see.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just spend your whole turn doing that.
That's it. And I'll put these on the bottom. Right?
And you're taking a shield for what purpose?
I don't know what the end part is going to be.
Your goal, you're just bulking up to fight some mystery
I
thing.
have red, purple.
Well, I don't know.
have a ton of purples and reds. If we need these for whatever reason, what if we only need armor? I have no idea. Like, we already got this covered. We have enough purples and reds where we can accomplish any goal. But if we need something other than that, we're going to be in trouble. So I think that's the best thing to take. Yes?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you could try to clean up some 3s instead. But still, I guess the shield is the right
knock
thing.
him out.
So you first did that, and then you moved the 4?
Yes.
I do think being on that same space is
the fact that I have all of these
it's
ready.
awfully useful. Yeah, okay, I like it.
If I had been able to draw a ship,
thing.
I would have enough energy to attack him.
Yeah, that would have been even better.
Then I'd be able to do that.
But I think having us both on that space is the right thing.
Yes?
It's goal, it's him.
Although it's going to bump us both to Bardata. Or Coruscant.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Well, this could move him somewhere anyway,
yeah,
so we never know. That's why I really was hoping we would get to the finale so we'd at least have an idea. Okay. Vengeance. He gains 1 power. He's getting way back up there. Return a droid from the supply to the blocks and draw another villain card.
We don't care too much, but actually there aren't that many left.
Let me see it. This can go back over there. Hostile takeover. Place him on the... Oh, jeez. Oh, we don't really care. Dathomir. He goes here.
I thought he went to a target. Oh, that's great. Then we don't have to fight him.
Maul
we can
gains
achieve
2
this.
power.
This is better.
Okay, but this is going to go off next turn.
Still.
Now we do this.
That's tricky.
Naboo.
Decision.
There. I think we now, Mission Planet, this is not even a planet anymore.
Okay.
Which, when you finish, I think
right.
it does go there.
No, I don't think so. In the last game, she told us to put them in the same space.
That's
Did he?
true.
This one didn't.
But I think that when you complete, I kind of remember reading that.
All right, let's see. Where do you think
mission deck is empty? Place the mission mark on the other mission planet. Yes. If the mission deck is empty, which is okay. So this does get
you
one.
You were right.
Yep. Put that there, please.
Put what there?
Mandalore, another droid.
Another droid goes there.
And then Felucia, which I don't think we got.
Okay, so we are at real risk on the next invasion of 3 coming out and then running out. So some cleaning up is in order.
That is the next thing. But everything's placed so perfectly to finish this. Of course, I could do it on my turn as well.
Okay, well, it's my turn. I'm refreshing.
I think 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. First, to make sure I can achieve a mission.
Fine.
Then I can clean up somewhere.
Okay.
In fact, I could even get rid of those guys. I don't think the 3 is as... We just get rid of some.
Doesn't matter to me. I just saw your...
But now you can help me.
I think yes. In
Okay,
fact, I can exhaust all my cards.
This is going to be it. Okay, so it's my turn. I'm going to move here for 1. Then I'm going to draw a card for both of us. You've got room for a card?
No, I mean, I'll just take one.
I wonder if I shouldn't fight it first.
Yes.
And then you could throw away a card as a discard.
I think that's
okay, better. So let's try to achieve the mission first.
I won't lose a card. You will. But I can use this. I don't care.
Can you use this to absorb this? No, I have to do this.
Correct.
Then
prevent 1 damage to a Jedi on your planet. So I can use it for you.
Okay, because otherwise...
Yes, perfect. Yes. And then
what if we get 2 wounds? Let's draw. I need to have things to... Well, we don't know what I need. But then you'll have to throw away a card?
Don't care. I don't care.
All right, let's not use it.
Okay,
let's not use it. So I'm going for this mission.
Yep.
0.
Okay, that was almost fine.
That is fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to exhaust 1.
7.
Okay, and then I'm going to exhaust this to block that, and we both go here.
Check horizontal.
These come off. This is done, and now we go into the finale.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, he still has this.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Oh, hold on.
Does he keep his power? Because he was at 5.
Place Maul and both mission markers on Mandalore. We were just there. Okay. If Maul has 5 power, advanced threat. If their threat is at a 6, instead place 1 block on a Mandalore, set his power to 0.
What do you mean if he's on 6?
So, I mean, where was
he
this?
was on 5. He was on 5.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. It seems kind of weird that they would not tell you, like, leave where he was. Or
yeah. But how does he get to 6? I don't understand. Oh, if the threat is at 6. If the threat is at 6.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you won't end the
Whoa,
game.
there's no more knocking this down. Before, when you defeated him, you knocked his power down.
Right. Well,
So that's unfortunate.
that it was all the way at 5. But
Okay, if he has 5 power, advance the threat, which it would go every single time. But instead, you put a blockade on.
only when this gets to 6 do you
Correct.
put a blockade.
Okay,
But
first of
how
all,
does he go down?
7 plus the threat value. Oh my God! Look at that! How hard that could
Well,
be.
we're in great shape.
Yes, we are. By the way, you can use Hondo whatever.
But he's about to trigger the threat.
Can you just tell me where you're at right now?
I've just done... I moved there and fought.
Or no, moved into the mission. So you have 2 actions.
Right. Okay, but I need to understand this. Nothing brings him down. Nothing brings him down, and he's already at
Correct.
5.
So he's going to increase the threat.
Stay at 5 every time.
Mhm.
But what gives him more power? That stuff. But what does it do?
Doesn't do anything now.
Doesn't do anything. Just at every turn, he's gonna increase the
The
threat.
threats. But it doesn't matter because we only need, because I think you should go 1, 2, and then use that to put me there, and don't use your cards, and then you can use 3, and I'll use 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is 7 plus a 2 plus whatever I roll, and I can draw with my power. We're gonna win this on my turn, right? Mm-hmm. You agree? Go up there, please.
So I get 2 more turns. No matter what, the only question is, it's all about speed now because
Oh, but we know
these are gonna happen.
This is gonna come out, by the way.
3, but 3 and 3, we could still survive that. And
But one of the
trying
downsides
to-
is if we get those blockades, this
well,
goes up.
they
But
very
you're
well
not,
might, but we can't afford the time, right?
No, so just go up there. That's the thing. Go up there, and then I'll come over. And
Unless you could do it on your own.
I can't do it on my own because I need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I could do it on my own. Plus the threat value. No, you're coming up there with me.
Yeah.
Especially
Then we can absorb whatever extra threats we can handle
Correct.
it. Okay, so
So what you do, then that would have been a vindication. You like knocking them over with your lightsaber. Okay.
have I done this yet? I haven't.
Yes, I think that you. No, you didn't because we saved it.
Yeah, we might have done.
No, you
we
saved it because I said
so.
we'll do
Before
it.
I move,
Yes,
we
then
both
we
get
do
a
it.
card.
Okay. Nothing you want.
Although,
You can just take that. It doesn't matter.
I
really.
want a shield.
Okay.
You don't want it? No, you don't want it.
Don't want it.
Okay.
Oh wait,
turn-
because I don't want to lose this stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So you're gonna go 1, 2, right? You knocked this over already. You want to knock the other one over? Okay. Then we do this, which is the hostile takeover, which we knew was gonna be, and Jesse, you're going to put 3 onto Maalistair, which is right there. I'm gonna shuffle these back
Now
up.
this we should have this.
Oh,
in
sorry.
hand.
First,
First, he should
increase the threat.
increase
Sorry, I
the-
forgot
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Okay. Then, getting our head of our... This is what happens when you feel like victory is close. You're just like, oh.
We're in pretty good shape.
First of all, I shuffled this deck, which has no effect. Doesn't matter.
Correct.
Still been randomized. So you'll do this. Yeah, I guess this is like 5.
We could end up having to fight a 6-level threat,
That's
but
a
I
lot.
think we could still pull that off
We could possibly.
with all the draws and with the. I've got 3.
I mean,
still
I can't
good.
top off any. I can get one
Wait,
more
I had
card.
to use this at my turn. Or maybe I didn't have to use it on my turn.
Why
but
does
I'm
it
using
matter?
it. Well, I got to move you here. I'm just
Correct.
saying, like, if I had to use it on my turn.
Oh yeah. Here, let me see.
It doesn't say.
No, you don't. You can use it whenever you want to.
Mm-hmm.
We already looked at them. Okay, and it's still 3.
Yeah, it's still 3.
Malistaire, so that's a blockade, and this
Okay.
goes up to 3, and that's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Oh,
Obadiah,
corner break.
Sullust. Okay, that's
Oh.
another blockade.
Wow.
Wow.
That hurt.
So that was pretty bad.
That's too bad. That was very bad luck.
Okay, so now it's my turn,
Mm-hmm.
right? I refresh, and I'm gonna look in the top 3, and then I guess I can
You got to shuffle that.
shuffle this to look for the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not even gonna bother because I'm just gonna take this purple, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your
And this is
card
gonna go on the-
inside? You
this
got
is
to
going
get
on
rid
the
of a
bottom.
card.
Yep, correct. It's this one.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't really matter. Okay, these would go on the bottom of the deck, and one more of these, which doesn't really matter. Okay, so now we've got roll the dice.
Hold on. Let's just see what we're up against here.
So he's 7, 11, and I
There you
have
go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I need and I've got 2 tries to do it. Although, I guess if I could take a hit. Wait, you don't take hits?
Who said? You still get this.
That, yeah.
But if you take a hit, it makes it harder. Can I take it? Yes.
Yes. Roll the thing. We need 1 at least.
Just
right?
1 and we win this whole
I'm
game?
pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1 hit and we win.
I only got
That's
2 hits.
it.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10, 11.
And then do that to absorb my hit. Right? And that's 4, and 7 is 11.
Wow. That's a brutal finale, though.
So just to be like...
if he was too far away from
Do you have
us...
scissors?
what are you going to do?
We're going to cut him in half. Just like in the movie, right? That's thematic. It's good for the channel.
That was I'm not giving you scissors.
Do I have to just break him in half? No.
If you can break him with your fingers...
Like I'm Ozzy Osbourne, I'm going to bite him in half. Okay, so yeah, at the end, that got a little crazy.
That was a little scary.
If
you had missed and took wounds, it becomes harder each turn.
Well, we needed the only result that would have resulted in a loss would have been this, which wouldn't have taken wounds, and I could have attacked him again.
Well, that's a good point.
So actually, there's no way we could have lost
on that particular thing. But if we were 1 turn shy, like if he was up here,
so if we felt more in danger of him, we could have cleaned up more, But there's a point when you abandon cleaning up, which is why we lost some threat here.
Yeah.
And just go for the victory, right? Because
you're
now
never especially with his ability, where each turn he's increasing the threat. Like cleaning up is not helping you.
We got a little unlucky because
he was at 5.
If he was there, he would have gone back to 0, flipped, and then he would have had to build up.
It doesn't say he resets when you finale, huh?
It does not say.
Finale setup. Place Maul and both mission markers on Mandalore. That's
it doesn't really say.
Set.
So we were assuming that he would.
But when he got up to 0, he go to 0. That wouldn't help. That wouldn't make a difference.
Oh,
set the threat was at 6.
Oh, you would place
but only when this is here. So by that point, it's all over.
Yeah. So
yeah. Wow.
Wow. So that game was
that was tight.
You see how, and that was on heroic, right? Because we did an extra mission.
Not the hardest, but yeah, it was. It was at 6, the hardest. But the rules say you could add more if you wanted to go higher. 6 plus, right?
But I mean, we did beat it at heroic, whatever, the highest.
Yeah,
the highest printed.
The highest tier.
Right, which is good, right?
Yeah, and we
Jedi Grandmaster. You can include more than 6 mission cards for
and we don't know how Darth Maul ranks amongst the villains, but that feels pretty tough.
Yeah. Well, we played it on Jedi Grandmaster. We got killed last time, and this one we got our Jedi's Revenge. And it just shows you how the winds of change can affect each of the games or whatever.
Now,
you can get a little unlucky in one.
Yeah, we got quite lucky in this game.
We got, I think, unlucky on the last game.
Oh, we got very unlucky. But the other thing is now he always comes out on Mandalore. So if you were fighting him, you'd plan. You'd say, okay, we're going to have to be near there. We got quite lucky. We got lucky with cards. We got lucky with rolls. And it was still hard.
Both games were fun, I think.
This was very satisfying, especially since we got our revenge. We did get our revenge.
But it was a very long, because it's been probably 3.5 hours.
This is our shortest of the 3 games we've played.
I think it's because I was not willing to discuss a lot of stuff. I was just fine, just go. Because, you start to get a little tired as the hour wanes. It's 3.
That was pretty fun, though.
Yeah, that was cool. I mean, again, it is kind of funny, in that moment of, we're going for the victory. It's kind of things start falling apart around you, and it's doesn't matter. We're just
well, that's the fun of pandemic when you make that turn and you start changing strategy.
That's a problem. Doesn't matter. The end is in we're in the trench, right in your little X-wing, and all these guys are this is Porkins or whatever getting himself killed, and this is all whatever other nameless Red Fox 1 or whatever, and we're doesn't matter. We're in the zone. We gotta.
I don't know
Should
how
I try to bite this guy in half?
No, Greg, do not. I don't know if we could have survived more than another turn because we were out of these.
Well, again, but if we knew we needed more turns, we would have cleaned up instead of going towards.
But we couldn't have cleaned up because he would come out and
he would keep raising the threat.
he would keep. Although you could say don't go to the finale. That's another interesting strategy. You could avoid going to the finale until you cleaned up a little more.
Seem much more replayable too. Well, we're getting into review territory, but because of the different missions, I'm kind of curious to see. There's quite a lot of missions in there, and there are very different.
A lot of mission cards.
And it is a little bit sad because they feel very thematic, and it is wasted on us.
A little bit.
Now, if this was like original trilogy instead of Clone Wars, then it would we'd know it much better.
Have you noticed how weird the board is? Like it's like a. Doesn't it? It's like weird sizes. All right.
But there's no Dagobah because it's not important in this, and there's no there was one other one that I'm like, why isn't that planet?
Dagobah, yeah, Alderaan.
No, Alderaan.
What was her planet?
Alderaan. But I'm just saying there was one other one where I listened before. I was like, oh, is that on here? And it wasn't on here. And I was like, that's a little weird. But,
All right, we should sign off.
Yes.
I am looking forward to seeing our review and our quick before you buy it. And check out Greg's movie channel, which is called
Wachacha's Watch List.
One day you're going to have to explain to us where that name comes from.
I didn't tell you that story?
I don't think so. It sounds like a
We should
native
do a cut to
Indian
black.
tribe.
Yes, you should.
Is that a wokeness folder, or am I allowed to say that?
What is it? What?
I asked if it was. It sounds like an Indian tribe name.
No, it's well. I don't actually. Well, that's a story for another day.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. Well,
Thanks for joining
we'll
us.
see you next time. We played 3 games today. Sheer pleasure. We caught up. We had talks.
We did.
Really a pleasure today.
We did off camera. We did the weakest villain, or the intro one, which I can't remember her name because I've never seen her in any of the books or movies that I've seen or read. And now we've got Dooku. Huh?
Alexander Ortov.
Oh, yeah,
We'll have to talk about these in our review.
Yeah, we got Dooku to fight and Grievous. And Dooku brings Grievous and Maul out to go running around. Which seems very crazy.
This sounds like.
But
I
yeah,
think
it's
we
neat
played
'cause
the best one. This guy's the best one.
He seems pretty straightforward, pretty vanilla though.
I like his finale.
He just-
it's very tense when you get to his finale.
I like the fact that you have to keep knocking him out. But it's not. It's almost better to let him go to 5 and then reset himself.
It's interesting strategic decision. We'll have to talk about it in
Because
the
if it
review.
took you 4, your whole turn to go to him and fight him and knock him down 3, that's a lot of time. Or if you just
Just push your. We keep talking in
We're getting
review
into reviews,
territory.
yes.
Let's end it here. All right, guys. See you next time.
I have to work.
You're off the
I'm
thing.
off the thing. Why?
You tend to drift over there.
It's like Tokyo Drifter.
Oh, you gotta do the whole intro.
Yeah, the
intro
whole
again.
thing.
Okay, all right.
Today on Call for Two.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Star
down
Wars
to
The
the board, the
Conquest.
whole thing.
Oh boy. No.
All it takes
This
is
will be the bonus video.
No, you gotta tack that on.
Dear
Just because.
Lord.
How hard is it just to insert that thing in there?
It's not.
You do-
It's
it's
trivial to insert it.
So
it's
do it. Because that way, if they watch this, they know. Then they can skip forward if they don't want to.
Okay.
I did notice when you're editing, I have now looked for that. That's a very good tip. I look for the blank space and I just zip through all that.
You look for the visual indication of the
Yes,
blank
of the
space. Okay, you want to say before we start, we go down to the board? I'll say.
Oh, we're gonna say hello, Jesse and Greg. But
Wait.
Did we do that?
Did we do
Maybe not.
the thank you for being on my channel stuff?
Maybe not. Let's
I
do
don't
it.
think we did. What does that mean? What happens?
I don't know.
What
Let's just do
happens?
it.
Okay.
Okay. Theaters. Go.